can if you. Hey guys, beautiful day in Phoenix. Thanks for joining us. We got Western Washington versus Claremont College. My name is Luke Neely.
Air Force.
Is it Air Force? I almost said Western Washington. Oh, Air Force. That is on me. We have Air Force in the black kits, and we have Claremont in the white. My name is Luke Neely.
And I'm Hunter Finlay.
And we do not have rosters at the moment, but if we get them, then we will start naming off the starting sides. Good hands by Air Force to get the ball wide.
Great job. Through the gap.
Just
one-on-one.
Great cover tackle there from the Claremont 15. Ball not to hand, but ref calls a knock on. That'll be Claremont ball.
This will be the first scrum of the game.
Hunter, for our non-rugby watchers, how would you describe a scrum?
Well, a scrum is you have your. I like to describe them as the bigger, more intense people wearing the scrum, and you got your skinny backs out here. Usually the faster players that can weave people. And a scrum is when all 8 players on your team bind onto each other, and then the 8 players from the other team bind on, and you hit each other and fight for the ball, basically. You got to see who can drive whoever over first. And if it's your ball, you have to strike it and bring it back to your side.
Well said, Hunter. Well said.
Thank you.
But yeah, beautiful day here in Phoenix. I'd say about 68 degrees and sunny. It was a little windy before, but wind's died down a bit, but it's been swirling in the area, so be on the lookout for that. Claremont off the scrum. That's our 9 pick. Weaving people. Finally brought down by the number 6 from Air Force. Claremont's really utilizing these pick and goes, and they're getting really good ground off of it. Oh, they look to spin wide now. And she has got some wheels. Holy cow, that is the 10 from Claremont. Caught by the Air Force 15. Claremont slowing ball down. Looks to play the short side. Give it to one of their strong runners. Gets a good carry in.
Another strong run from the number 6 for Claremont.
Yeah, Air Force just looking to get a good goal line defense here. Get a good goal line stand maybe. Good switch play there. And that is a try for Claremont.
I believe that was the number 3. Can't really see from over here.
Yes.
So a try in rugby is worth 5 points. The conversion's worth 2. So our kicker, number 10, will look to make it 7-0. And that is a good strike. Unfortunately, no good. Score remains 5 Claremont, Air Force 0.
And now Air Force will be kicking off to Claremont.
As a good kick and recovered by Air Force. Air Force out of Colorado Springs, and Claremont, say a little bit east of LA, and the ball stripped. And here goes the number 10 from Claremont.
Oh, great cover tackle there from the 13.
Good pop off ground to the number 7. Claremont's playing some very quick ball right now. Spin the ball wide, gets a good carry from the number 12. Good defense though by Air Force.
Big run from the 8 there from Claremont.
Knock on from Claremont. It'll be a scrum to Air Force. One thing, if I'm Air Force, I'm definitely utilizing fitness. Just being from Colorado Springs myself, the altitude change is definitely a very massive difference when you come down to Phoenix. You'll feel a lot more fit. And yeah, altitude's no fun. When I go back, definitely a lot of pain for the first couple weeks, but we get back after it. But this will be an Air Force scrum with a 9 putting in. Claremont spread in pretty tight. They might look to get it wide here. I'll try to get it wide, but fortunately ball did not go to hand, and that'll be a knock on from Air Force. It'll be scrum to Claremont.
Scrum center field for Claremont. They got a lot of opportunities here. They got a lot of pace on that outside.
Yeah, and scrum middle is nice because you can attack both ways, and you can utilize your 8-man at the back of the scrum as well to help, you know, if you're going to the right side, just get an extra player in there.
Looks like a little bit of a missed pass there, but recovered.
Oh, looking for a little kick. That might be a 50-22. Looks like she carried it back in. Ball does not find touch, however.
Strong carry there from Air Force, getting outside of their own 22.
Air Force are going to kick it. That is a
Good
great
boot.
spiral kick. Yeah, great kick to gain some territory. Recovered well from Claremont's fullback.
Great tackle from the 10 there on that cover. Counter-rock opportunity from Air Force.
Looks like they might opt to kick again, and they do. And that is a very high kick. A little awkward bounce there. Well recovered by the 14 from Air Force.
That was a good little option, a little chip in behind and see what you could work out there. Fortunately, didn't come back for the players and allowed Air Force to play the ball back out of their half again.
Oh, good tackle from the 10 from Claremont.
Fortunate little bobble out the back of the ruck there.
Scrum to Claremont. Good little move there to get upfield. Oh, great tackle there from Air Force. Force bringing some line speed. The ball, and it looks like they're going to
counter ruck opportunity.
Counter.
Just can't get over it.
Yeah, I'll play the short side here. Good little tackle from the 14.
Great pop at the line there.
Oh, another little kick. Oh, that's a great kick as well. Just pin him back in the corner. Oh, great tackle from the 11 from Claremont.
Claremont seems to be using a lot of their using their boot a lot once they get in the 50, just pushing them back inside their own 22 and making them run their way out. Wins with them also always helps a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely utilize the your environment while you have it. That's a great kick from the number 10 from Air Force. Picked up about 20, 25 meters on that kick. And there'll be Air Force line out.
See what Air Force wants to do here. Looks like they have a pack right outside.
Oh, great lineup, but
unfortunately not straight. So Claremont will get the opportunity to either go for another line out or opt for a scrum. Looks like they're going for a line out.
Yeah, great job from Claremont contesting. So the rule is if you do not jump and it's not straight, then it's not a penalty, but you have to be able to contest for it to actually count as a penalty, the not straight call. So that was
great line out from Claremont.
A good short line there as well. Getting lots of ground, bringing lots of Air Force defenders with her. Yeah, Air Force only putting one in the backfield, so that might be why the Claremont's looking to kick a lot. Also maybe a big part of their game. Some good hands. Good line speed from Air Force. Oh, great offload there from the number 1 from Claremont.
Nice little out the back there. See if they can spin it wide.
Yeah, space is there, but ball goes to ground, but looks like they'll play on. That's a 15 from Claremont, and she has space. Great tackle there from the number 10 from Air Force.
Another great run, just picking the gap and running straight through it. Right next to the ruck. Unfortunate, great opportunity for Air Force to counter-ruck there and force that knock-on.
So yeah, we'll have an Air Force scrum here. And if Air Force wanted to, it looks like they could play the right side. Doesn't look like Claremont has a defender on the right side besides their winger, who is about in Claremont's 50. So definitely a possibility we could see here.
Looks like that wasn't a straight drive from Claremont, resulting in Air Force's ball again.
That was a good, stable scrum there from both teams. They do opt to go to the right side.
Unfortunate knock-on on the wing over there. Will be Claremont scrum.
Yep, Claremont's sideline getting super excited for their team, showing good support there. Claremont's attack set up very deep. Wondering if they're looking to go wide here. Is an early shift from 10. Ball goes to ground, 13. Good counter arc, but it looks still stable.
Another lock-on, just a couple of ball handling errors out there so far. Hopefully we can get it cleaned up a little bit.
Yeah, we've really yet to find a flow in this game so far, but with the scrums looking as stable as they are, it could be a very good attacking platform for both teams.
Looks like a blindside pick there from the 8. High tackle call there.
The Air Force looks like they're going to opt to a line out. That is a good kick. Finds touch. Air Force line out, and oh, that's another good contest from Claremont. Go quick. Ball finds ground. Well taken.
Great pickup from the 12 there.
Looks like they have a good opportunity left, and they do exploit that. There goes the number 1 from Claremont.
The lone prop breaking
with a
line.
good offload. Oh, and referee Ben has called for a water break. We will be right back in about 2 minutes. All right, we are back after that water break. After just receiving some rosters, we're going to name off our Air Force starting lineup. At number 1, we have Darby Doyle. Number 2, Tiffany Dang. Number 3, Skylar Erickson. Number 4, Madeline Strang. Number 16, Morgan Hunt, but playing the lock position. Number 6, Lily Johnson. Number 7, Dana Bombs. Number 8, Grayson Worley. Number 9, Ava Lawless. Number 10, Noelle Migliaccio. I'm so sorry if I butchered that. Number 11, Alexandra Skeen. Number 12, Kaylee Hilburn. Number 13, Layla Giha. Number 14, Riley Akos. And number 15, Yamoni Humphreys. And then we'll get the reserves here in a bit. And then we are still receiving that Claremont roster as well. So when we get that, we will get out their names. But in the meantime, we have a Claremont try, which will put it to 10-0, pending the conversion, which will make it 12-0. Hunter, what do we see there?
It looks like a difficult kick. She's off going on the 22, about 5 meters from the sideline. It's always really difficult kicking on a windy day like this. Doesn't make it much easier.
Yeah, it looks like she might have the wind at her back, so still not an easy kick, but may help a bit. And they're going to let the
prop take it.
Yeah. You know what? I like it. Know your teammates.
Oh, she's got a hoof. No, it's just short, unfortunately. So the score will remain 10-0 to Claremont. With Claremont receiving the kickoff from Air Force.
Yeah, if I'm Air Force right now, I'm looking to bring maybe a little bit more line speed. It almost looks like we're waiting for Claremont a little bit. We got to go up and make that initial contact on our terms. So that's just maybe something we could look for in the future. Air Force, that's a great restart kick to Claremont. Ball goes to ground. Ref says backwards. Claremont looking to kick it, and that is another good kick. Very odd bounce. Recovered by the Air Force 15. And that is a great run.
Looks like Air Force is running with a bit more intent now. Really bringing the intensity back into the game.
Oh, look for a little grubber through. Oh, we love that. Good tackle as well. Let's see if our teammates can get there for a good counter here.
There's a great opportunity right there.
Yeah, there's that kick. Good little exit kick. Ball finds touch. That will be an Air Force line out.
Looks like they might go for a quick
They
line
do
out.
go quick. Good step inside. That was a very smart play from the Air Force center and wing.
So if the ball bounces before it does go out, if you are the first player to pick it up on the opposing side, you can quick play that ball, which is just passing it 5 meters into the field at least. And if you do that, it's full free to play.
Yeah, so a very heads-up play from Air Force. Looks like Air Force has numbers right if they want to utilize it, if they go wide. Oh, pick up the middle. Gets good ground. Another pick up the middle. Looks like they're going to try to pick and go this in.
They're gaining inches now. It's a
Yeah.
matter of inches to that line.
Yeah. And that is...
Try is good.
Yeah, looks like he's going to talk with his ARs, assistant referee, just to confirm try. And that is a try. We will get the number on that soon. Score is 10-5, 10-7 pending conversion.
Looks like kick should be just about right in front. Good opportunity to get some extra points on the board.
Yeah, that should be a little Little chip in, get the and kick is good. That'll be 10 Claremont, 7 Air Force.
And we have received the Claremont lineup. At prop, we have Lindsay Manugian, Amber Yanez, Ellis McDonald, Avery Cloud, Marjorie Haddad, Ariel Hermanson, Raquel Ortiz, Marissa Appy, Alyssa Santillana, sorry, Alex Meacham, Katie Cruan, Layla Hunnam, Ariel Dean, Naomi Fireman Schiavani, Ashley Viveres. And that is the starting lineup for your Claremont team.
Oh, thank you, Hunter. For those who are not aware, we are at the Women's D1 College Rugby 2025 National Championship. Your competing teams are Grand Canyon University, California Berkeley, Air Force, Claremont, Stanford, Arizona, Arizona State, and Western Washington. We have seen a lot of great games today, and this is our final one of the day. So, long day here, but we're seeing some really good rugby and a very, very tight match.
Looks like Claremont's running a more shallow attack this time around. Not sure if they're going to try and spin it through the hands or if they're going to run a crash line.
Yeah, I saw a 10 as well chat to the winger closest to us, so maybe they look to play the short side here if they get a good scrum. But it looks like Air Force is actually stealing the scrum.
Air Force
We'll see what they decide to do with it. They play the weak side, get a good strong carry from the winger who offloads it to her teammate, number 6. Could have been a good steal, but ref says no hands. Always.
I believe a player was still on the ground there, so
Yeah.
she didn't have the opportunity to counter-ruck.
Yeah, always honor the ref's decision. Oh, great hands out wide. Air Force stringing together some pretty good phases here.
Great defense there from Claremont, holding the player up.
Yeah, and stripped the ball as well. So now Claremont will get a chance to attack. This will be a penalty of not releasing. This will be a penalty to Claremont. We'll see what they opt to do. From a penalty, a player or team has the option to tap and go, which is just play quick. They can choose a line out or they can take a scrum as well. Looks like Claremont opts to tap and go here.
Strong run there, busting through the line. Taking a couple Air Force players down with a...
Yeah, another great run by the number 3. The other prop. Looks like they're going to let the spin it to the backs. Let them get a run.
Couldn't quite get that ball out with that shooter rushing up. Looks like Air Force is bringing a bit of line speed back to the game.
Yeah, definitely got a little fire after that score and a little bit of energy brought back. See if they can keep that up. Another good tackle brought back into the ruck. Looks like we have a Claremont player down. But for those new to rugby, we continue to play on if a player is hurt unless they will be obstructing the path of play. That's a good carry. Yeah, Claremont really utilizing their forwards for a couple phases, sucking in the defense, and then opting to go wide. That is a great run from the 13 from Claremont. Oh, they've loved that little switch, and it's worked 2 times now. Oh, good release by the number 12.
If players don't know what that is, any non-rugby watchers, if you do get tackled and you are not held down, you can release that ball, get up, pick it up, and keep running. Looks like they have a little bit of width out there, a little bit of space. Another score for Claremont.
Yeah, again, though, they love that corner, just making it a little tough on the kickers, but let's see if they can put this one in. I believe that was Katie from Claremont with the score, just judging by the
chants.
by the chants coming from Claremont sideline. A lot of Katie's being called.
I think that was their number 11.
Yeah. We are just under the 9-minute mark. About 9 minutes left to go before halftime. Oh, that is a good strike. Oh, barely short, but it looked on target.
Just short. Jeez, that was a good kick.
So the score will be Claremont 15 and Air Force 7.
Oh, 15 Claremont, Air Force 7.
Air Force so far has done a great job utilizing these restarts and has actually won one back, so we'll look to see if they can do this again. Deep kick this time.
Looks like a knock on there from Claremont in that ruck. Definitely a little bit more fire back in this game now. Both teams going at each other.
Yeah, we will have an Air Force scrum. Middle scrum as well, so opportunity to attack both sides and utilize the 8-man pick as well. Add an extra man to the line.
Great scrum from Air Force. Earning the penalty out of it.
Trying a quick tap, but just didn't find the mark.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
That was so funny at the time.
Oh, wow. What a
Oh,
great
wow.
run from the number 10 from Air Force, just weaving her way through Claremont defenders. Let's see if Air Force goes back to their pick and go goal line strategy, and it looks like they do. Stood up there by a good goal line defense from Claremont. Opt to go the other side this time. And they got in the try zone but held up. So the ruling on that is if you are going in and an opposing player, if you can't touch the ball down and they like roll you kind of over themselves, then ball is held up and it will be a goal line dropout for your team. And that was a good goal line dropout, but well taken from the 14 from Air Force. Offloads to her center.
Looks like Air Force is a bit of width on the right side. They might spread it out wide.
Looks like they're going to utilize it. That's the outside center, number 13, with a good, strong run. And she scores.
Under the post also, trying to make it easier for a teammate for that conversion.
And that conversion's good. Score is Claremont 15, Air Force 14.
Very close game so far.
Yeah, I have a feeling it's going to be a very high-scoring game, just very fast-flowing. And
yeah, the game's flowing a lot better now, isn't it, Luke?
yeah, maybe it's a little bit of nerves at the start, you know. I believe this is our one of our semifinal matches, and then winner of this will face Cal on Sunday. So yeah, maybe it's a little bit nervous first, couple drop balls, but looks like we got all those out of the way, and teams are ready to play.
Unfortunately, kick just shy of the 10 meters there. Means that Air Force will get a short arm penalty, which they can opt for a scrum.
Air Force scrum center field, one of the best places to be from an attacking position.
Oh, Claremont driving them back though. Still managing to keep the ball there.
Great tackle and line sweep from the number 8 from Claremont. Oh, that might be a steal. And the ref awards it. Yeah, Claremont was just over that ball super quick, resulting in a penalty, and they look like they're going to opt for a line out. Kind of a little shank there, but it worked out. Claremont will still have a line out here, get a little 10 meters gain. Oh, that's a great lineup from Claremont.
Looks like they might send this ball wide.
They do, and one more pass, and
oh, big contact.
Massive collision, yeah.
Great steal from Air Force.
Oh, they give it to their speedster number 13. Great tackle and drove her out of bounds. That's the number 10 from Claremont.
And that will be halftime.
Yeah, so your halftime score is Claremont 15, Air Force 14. We will see you guys back for the second half. Good to go. All right, we are back for the second half, and score, if you're just now joining, is 15 to Claremont and 14 to Air Force, and Claremont will look to receive and looking for a really good second half. Both teams started off with a couple of drops in the first couple minutes of the game, but really started to clean it up and kind of show their true colors, put us on some really good phases as well, and a couple of really good scores.
Intensity's been rising constantly. We'll see if they can continue it into the second half.
Claremont opts to play the short side. That's a good ball and a really strong carry as well. Yeah, she's broke the line a couple times today, Hunter.
Yes, she has. She's been a very strong ball carrier so far. Unfortunately, just not finding the hands, hitting the ground. We'll see what Claremont decides to do, Air Force decides to do here. They've got a pretty deep back line lined up.
Yeah, and all these scrums where like they go to where they play it on the right side, they've played with the 8-man a lot here, so we'll look to see if they do that again as well. And it looks like they're playing with the 8-man again. Oh, but they got a penalty.
That's collapsing the scrum, so you can't intentionally collapse the scrum.
Yeah.
And that may be a card.
Looks like he's not reaching for the pocket, but an extra 10 meters will be issued to Air Force there. They opt to tap and go again. Look for a good carry. Air Force's back line is lining up very deep right here. They might look to spin it wide.
Oh, great attacking up. Yes, great defense right there.
Yeah. Claremont was looking to play it fast, but the ref did not allow it. It's a good kick coming right at us.
Davis fair ball here.
Luckily just missed us. Run, Hunter.
Looks like Claremont will be taking this line out. It looks like she stayed in bounds here.
Yeah, dancing awfully close to the touchline. Looking to spin ball wide, building up some good phases here. Good little offload from the number 12 from Claremont. And Claremont kicks it. They've been kicking a lot this game. Definitely have been one of their strong suits. They just got to make sure they get a good chase as well, and it does not look like they had a chase that time, as the Air Force fullback runs it right back to about where they kicked it. Very strong carry from Air Force number 2. They have space wide if they want to utilize it. Space is still there. Ball did not go to hand. Good pickup from the number 7 from Air Force. Off the foot. Good vision from the referee there.
Good tackle there from the number 1 from Claremont.
That was a really good run from the Air Force 13. She's been a threat all day. She actually scored their last try. Air Force putting together some really good phases right now. Hunter, based off what you saw in the first half, what would you, what are your kind of key takeaways from this game? And
Well, first off, both teams are starting to pick up that intensity again, and they're playing with a pretty good ball speed. Every ruck, ball comes out within maybe 3 seconds of it happening. It's generally what you want to see. Get that ball out quick, giving your own players time to figure out what they want to do with it. Some great line speed coming from Claremont. A couple of good offload options every now and then.
yeah, great hands is from the 12 as well. They off play the short side again. 9 picks. Oh, they're tippy-toeing on that goal line there.
That's the hardest place to score, is when you're right inside that 5 meter. You start building up those plays.
Air Force, though, have scored off pick and goes before. Looking to revert back to it. And they do score. That was a good score from Air Force. Tough conversion, however, from the right corner.
Air Force has been using that pick and drive tactic for nearly every try now.
Yeah, they have, and it's worked pretty well.
It has been.
That's their second try off it, I believe.
Yep. They get in those 5 meter, they get in that 5 meter channel, and they start picking and driving, going inch by inch till they get over that line.
Yeah, and this looks like it's the number 8 from Air Force going to give it a kick. That is an absolute nudge, and she gets it through.
That is a gorgeous kick.
Wow, great kick. So that would be Claremont 15, Air Force 21. Yeah, beautiful kick from the Air Force 8 man right there. Or 8 woman, shall I say.
Come on, Luke.
And we are with Air Force looking to receive the ball. Claremont utilizing the kick. The kickoff is a set piece play. If you do it correctly, you can win the ball back. We'll see what they opt to do here, if they go deep or short. That is a good hit by the number 1 from Claremont. Air Force, however, still playing. Looks like they have
Strong
space to the right.
There.
Yeah, very.
They got some space on the wide. Do they give it? Or are they going to keep taking those forwards in to contact?
Oh, good step there. Takes ball, sets the ruck. Go back to the forwards. Air Force's back line again, setting up very deep. Well, it looks like they get a line break here.
Great line break.
Yeah, way to just hit the hole there. Oh, and Air Force utilizing the kick now. We've yet to see them do that today. Bobble by the 15, and oh, that's a knock on. Great opportunity for Air Force to score here, and a great vision as well to see the backfield was open up.
Both teams have been using their kick in a fair amount this game. I think they can see the space in the back, and they want to either get the ball back down there off of a handling error or keep them back on their side.
Yeah, so definitely something we could probably see a little bit more of as well. It's been working for both teams.
Scrum split in the middle of the center, in the middle of the field also. It's exactly what you can hope for. We got 3 aside. 8 picks it left.
Wow, what a line by the 12, I believe, from Air Force, and she is going to score. Claremont has to find an answer here if they want to stay in this game because Air Force is feeling good right now.
They've definitely started picking up their game now. First 20 minutes was looking a little bit rough for Air Force, and they started picking it up, and they're getting back to it.
Yeah, first 10 minutes, I believe it was Claremont 10, Air Force 0, and then they've been creeping away, and now they're taking the lead by a decent amount here, and they'll look to make this with the conversion 28-15. But conversion is still pending. And it's about the exact same kick from the same spot of the field, but on the opposite side of the field, actually.
Makes such a big difference, though.
It does. But, just barely left. So that'll make the score 26-15 Air Force. I don't know. We have about 30 minutes left in this game, 10 minutes to a water break. Lights are on here, so in maybe about 15 minutes or so, we will see a sunset. And if you haven't seen an Arizona sunset before, oh, they're pretty beautiful.
You go hiking up those mountains. I'm not sure you can see them in the background, but got some gorgeous mountains out here. Some great opportunities for go for a hike, catch a sunset or a sunrise, depending on if you're an early bird or not.
Yeah, when you think Phoenix, you think city, but surprising enough, we got mountains here, and you can go hiking pretty much anywhere you want. Good kick by Claremont. Received well by Air Force. Decides to take it middle, set an attacking platform for them. Claremont's over ball, but looks off their feet. Ref waves them off.
Looks like they do have the numbers out wide if they decide to give it to the backs. Although they've been pretty forward dominant this game, especially Air Force.
Yeah, they have, but they finally spin it to the backs, and the gap's there, spins it wide. Good little step in and drove it out of bounds.
Great double tackle from Claremont, driving her out of bounds for a Claremont line out.
Yeah, good defensive play there from Claremont. Needed that stop right there. Get some momentum back on your side. Let's see what they can do with this attacking scrum here. That's a good line out by Claremont. Ball one, maybe offsides. Not called by the ref. Oh, we have a player down for Air Force. You never want to see that. Grabbing at the left thigh. Either way, game plays on. We have the trainer running on. Being a trainer in rugby is very dangerous, but nonetheless, we love our trainers for it. Good run by the 12. Good offload to the 13 for Claremont. They get the ball to the wing.
Little fumble out the back there, but still taking that outside approach.
Yeah, ball goes to the 10 for Claremont. She might go all the way. Beats the Air Force last defender, their 15, and she's going for the under the post. Oh, and she gets it. That is a great individual effort there from the Claremont 10. Yeah, that's exactly the momentum they needed to gain back there. Pending this conversion, if made, it'll be 22-26, not 20-26. It's pretty close to center. Should be a little chip-in shot.
Looks like they might be bringing out the stretcher. Hopefully it's not too serious of an injury.
Oh, looks like they're going to get on feet. We always like to see players walk off the field. It's always a good sign, but for now we always hope for the best of their recovery. I was there not too long ago, unfortunately, and it's not a great feeling. Just got back into it, but a couple months later, but all the best to that Claremont player. Had a great game, so. Or the Air Force player, sorry. Yeah. Clap off the Air Force 3. Good sportsmanship all around, and wish her the best of luck on her recovery, and hopefully it's nothing too major. Back to the game. We got a Claremont kick. Looks like the number 1's going to be taking the conversion. And that was a good strike, and that is through. That'll be 22-26. Air Force in the lead. Hunter, how big of a factor would you say momentum is in the game of rugby?
It's a massive factor, but it can change so quick, especially after these scores. We usually say within 2 minutes is the most likely chance another team will score, whether it be you or the other team. This plays such a big factor in mentality and physicality.
Well said.
Looks like Claremont will be receiving this kickoff.
Oh, that's a great kick there. Well received by Claremont. Good little step into the inside from the Claremont reserve, number 18. Utilizing their pick and goes, getting upfield.
Looks like we might have a little counter rack. Yep. Great steal from Air Force.
Oh, they opt for the tap and go. Claremont's not back 10. They do a good job of not obstructing the play, though, however. Oh, they do get over the ball. However, Air Force maintains possession. Up to spin it wide. Oh, and that is a good, strong run from the Air Force, number 1. And it looks like that will be a knock-on. Scrum to Claremont. If you're here and playing, we are back with 20 minutes left in the game. 18:08 to be exact. Thank you guys for joining us. As it starts to get dark out, there's a little rainbow in the distance. Beautiful, beautiful evening here in Phoenix. And we have Air Force in the dark blue and Claremont in white. Score is 22 Claremont, 26 Air Force. So we have ourselves a very interesting last 20 minutes. Hunter, how do you think this last 20 minutes is going to play out?
I'm not sure. Right now it could go either way, 22-26. It's only a 1-try difference. Right now it looks like Claremont's inside their 5-meter taking the scrum. It could. Air Force has had a pretty strong scrum all day. They might drive it over and steal that ball back.
Yeah, and it looks like they win it, but they're going to look to exit really fast.
That might leave a couple of
middle
opportunities.
Middle of the field, yeah. If they go left quick, there might be some space.
They might flood it wide.
Oh, looks like that's what they're going to do. Taking it, but maybe stolen.
Oh,
great steal.
Great job from Claremont. Is that the number 10?
I believe so. Yeah, what a great steal. She's had a great game today, yeah.
Put in a lot of work today, yeah. With that solo try on the outside over there.
Yeah, let's see what they're going to do here. Looks like they're setting up for a tap and go. Maybe a tap and go to exit. Wind's kind of blowing back in their face, so it's a little hard to exit here, but that's a great breakaway from the 1. What a step there. Holy cow. She's still going.
Burning the
Needs
team.
support. Yeah, that is, I think, her
maybe
4th 20-plus meter breakaway of the game today. She has had an amazing game.
And that's a penalty advantage for not rolling away from the Air Force player.
Oh, good offload.
Double offload.
Yeah, you have advantage, so you're allowed to play a little risky, and ref doesn't like it. He's calling it back.
Some great work from that prop today.
Oh, yeah.
That number 1 and that number 3 have both been putting in a hard shift.
Most definitely. And this has been a very physical game as well. And something we've talked about over the past couple games is just recovery for Sunday. Recovery 2 games in 2 days is a very hard thing to do, especially at this level of play. So the recovery for tonight and tomorrow is going to be super important for both of these teams. And winner of this game will go on to play California Berkeley in the final. Claremont's looking to spin it wide. Good fend from 12. Not held, so picks it up, keeps going.
Oh, number 1 on another break through the line.
Yeah, it looks like they have space a little wide if they want to hit a line. And it looks like, oh, good dummy, but great tackle as well from the Air Force number 10. She has been a great defensive player today. And has definitely saved a couple tries. Oh, is that Claremont under the post? That is. That is a Claremont try under the post.
Great pick and go there.
We'll get a number on that here in a sec. It looks like that was number 8 from Claremont. From Air Force. Good.
Just under the post also. It's perfect for your teammate converting.
Yeah, great individual effort there to good run before that to set up her own trial 2 phases later.
I'm used to it.
So
yeah, both of these 10s have been having quite a game.
yeah, we have seen very good props, and the 10s as well from both opposing teams have both very well-deserved games and been playing super well.
A lot of wind coming in right now.
Yeah, it seems like every time they're about to kick, wind's picked up a little bit, but
Just right, very unfortunate.
score is 27 Claremont, 31 Air Force. 31 Air Force, yeah.
Now Air Force will be receiving this kickoff.
Yeah, and with wind coming with the kick from Claremont, they could really try to pin him deep here. We have about a little over 7 minutes left. Good kick from Claremont, well taken by Air Force. Ooh.
Very unfortunate.
Unfortunately, just tried to get a pass off and ball did not go to hand. Temperature has significantly dropped here in Phoenix, I would say. Starting to shiver a bit. We're probably, I would say, 63 degrees, but with a lot of wind, so maybe feeling around the 55 area. Just a little guess there.
Yeah, winds just started picking up again pretty bad.
But this is the game we wanted. The last game of the day, we wouldn't have expected any more. 31-27. 2 great schools facing off. Ball unfortunately went out of the tunnel there, so we will have a re-scrum to Claremont. Wind currently is coming directly our way. So directly to the east. But it's been swirling all day. Next weekend, however, will be 95 degrees, so honestly, this is probably better than that.
Oh, great
Wow.
hands on the outside.
Yeah. Great hands there from the Claremont backline off that scrum set piece. Number 10 holding on to the ball, gets a little pop ball to her prop.
Looks like they got an opportunity on the outside here.
Good hands, spaces there. Oh, great tackle by the Air Force defense just to close that gap.
I'm not sure if they're still going to use that chip and chase strategy with this wind coming in this strong.
Yeah, I think right now you're just looking to hold on to possession a little bit. Oh, and that is a great
Monster
tackle
tackle
from Air Force. Yeah. Oh, good ball. Good ball. The wing has it. Great tackle from her counterpart. Good double tackle
strip
and
there.
strip from the number 18 from Air Force. They're looking to exit. Fortunately, wind going back in their face. Well taken by the 15 from Claremont to the 10. Looks like that's the 14 from Claremont. Puts on a step, gets tackled. Counter ruck by Air Force. Air Force number 8 has taken the ball. We are approaching the 4-minute mark in this game. Oh, they look to spin it wide. There's space wide too. If they can get one more. Oh.
High tackle there.
Yeah. They look for a quick tap. Number 10's going. And she has wheels as well.
It's a great run, just eating up that space.
Oh, unfortunately just knocked on by the 9 in the ruck.
This is when you're approaching those final minutes. Any point can count right now.
Yeah.
Only what, 4-point difference?
Yeah, 31-27 is our score if you're just now joining in. We have a sub coming off for Claremont. Number 11 is coming off, and we will get the number that is coming on from the reserves. Oh,
11.
Oh,
11 is
11s
also
are
coming
coming
out
out.
from Claremont.
So for Air Force, looks like number 14 came across the field. It's a good stable scrum from both teams. Oh, some good hands out wide. Great run from the fullback from Claremont.
So it might be an offside call there.
Yeah.
Just shooting up a little bit too early on that 9.
Man, both these teams love the quick tap, and it has worked all day. And here goes Claremont's number 12. Oh, missed tackle, and Claremont's number 12 will go under the posts. That is a great score off a quick tap. Good heads-up play there. Wow, and that changes the whole game. 31 Air Force, and depending on this score, 32 and or 34 to Claremont. So Air Force will have to try to get one back here in the final moments of this game. Hunter, going into this game, is this kind of what you expected from both these teams?
Oh, from the first maybe 10 minutes, it was a little bit of ball handling errors, a little bit slow play, but they've really picked it up now. It's getting heated right now. Only a 1-try difference.
Oh, not even a penalty difference. That conversion was made. We have 34-31 to Claremont right now.
This could be anyone's game here. How many minutes left?
We just went under 2 minutes. So Air Force has to try to find a way to win this ball back and go make something happen.
Yeah, I mean, their 8's got a boot on them. Who knows, if this wind dies down, there might be a penalty kick opportunity.
Yeah, definitely. We know the number 8 from Air Force has an absolute cannon on her right leg, so I'm sure if given the opportunity, they'll be using to use that. Oh, and they did a little cheeky strategy. Oh, well taken by the Claremont 12, but that's a great play to use.
Claremont just needs to hold this ball now.
Yeah, and it looks like they're going to go pick and goes. Try to just run out some time. Just under a minute left.
Looks like a advantage may be given
yeah.
here for not rolling.
They might try to waste some time, opt for a line out here. Yeah, they're going to slow the ball down a bit. You're given 30 seconds to kick after penalty is awarded. So theoretically, could have shaved off a little bit more time, but either way, We got a line out. Number 1 throwing in here for Claremont. Looking to get a clean line out. Try not to turn over any possession here. And that is a good clean line out from Claremont. Ball goes to ground. Number 23. That is our player who just came on the field, making an impact already. Ball goes to number 10 and spots a gap. Goes right through it.
Good little run, just breaking a couple meters.
Yeah, and time has expired. So I believe if Claremont can get this ball out of bounds, they will come away with a victory here. They just got to set up their exit strategy, which looks like they're going to carry in. Oh, playing in the backs. Maybe our time's different from the refs. Maybe there was an injury earlier, so. Oh.
Looks like Air Force. Air Force got one more opportunity on this penalty. Time should be just about nearly expired on the field.
I think she tried to kick it out, but the score is not in their favor. So luckily that ball did not go out of bounds.
And Claremont continues to play it. Good run from the flanker there for Claremont. Eating up a couple meters.
Yeah, I'm really second guessing myself on the scores right now, which I have them all written down, but Air Force trying to kick it out and Claremont's trying to play. I think I'm right, 34-31 to Claremont.
I think you're right, Luke.
So we'll see at the end of the game what the ref says, but that's probably end of the game there, I believe. Yeah, so I believe Claremont won that game 34-31, but I don't think they knew they won the game. Hey, either way, it's a beautiful, windy Phoenix evening. My name's Luke Neely.
And I'm Hunter. And thank you for joining us on this fine evening.
I got a piece so bad.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.